Like, there are times that I really feel like a failure in a sense. Is this even worth it? Is it worth it me even chasing my dream? There are nights that I have nightmares, literally. Because I'm like, what kind of a son are you? Literally, like, welcome back.
Let me tell you about my life, my plans to make it through the strife. With a spliff up in my hand, a cup of hand and lots of ice. Gotta put in overtime, need no chase of crime behind. When your dreams as big as mine, ain't no time for 9 to 5.
Niggas stay on that funny shit, nah nigga, I'm moving so different. Feeling like a bad boy, goddamn it, I feel like the Pistons. Bitches on me and they thinking I'm with them, goofy bitch, keep wishing. Do what you gotta do, baby girl, that is your business.
What's up, everyone? Actually, what's good, Swaggy Gang? Today's video obviously is a little bit different. A lot of the videos that I make or have been making. Usually, you know, I'm here super loud and just energetic, but today I'm a lot more reserved, as you could tell, because today I'm going to be talking about a topic that is very uncomfortable to talk about. Something that I've been experiencing for a very, very long time. And I'm pretty sure a lot of content creators and a lot of upcoming entrepreneurs also do experience the same dilemma that I'm about to talk about. So today we're going to be talking about becoming a content creator or just becoming an entrepreneur in general, in the African community or in the black community, I should say, or just in general. I feel like everyone that is not following the masses to get a 9 to 5 and, you know, just utilizing their college degree in the field which they went to school for, I feel like we all kind of like have the same experiences that we definitely, you know, experience. So it's for those who don't know me, if you're new to this channel, I am a model and I also consider myself an entrepreneur. So one of the things that is really, really hard to do is becoming an entrepreneur when your family don't got it like that. It is really, like, there are times that I really feel like a failure in a sense. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you guys understand where I'm coming from, but there are times that I feel like, is this even worth it? Is it worth it me even chasing my dreams? You know, it's a lot of times that I just be like, yo, maybe I should just stop like everything that I'm trying to achieve and just go the normal way and just follow everybody and just get a job. But I know deep down that's not doing justice for me. That's basically me killing my inner self. Clocking at a job from 9 to 5 and getting a paycheck is it doesn't appeal to me. It does, and it's not even about the money. It's just for the simple fact that I feel like my purpose on this planet is much, much like bigger than me just working for a job and just getting a paycheck at the end of the week and just calling it a day. I feel like I have a bigger purpose than that. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's almost uncomfortable in a sense because you go outside, people ask you, so what are you doing now? So, and you feel like what you're doing is not good enough to tell them, you know what, I'm doing this or I'm pursuing this or I'm pursuing that. So you sort of, in a sense, go in a web trying to explain, you know, what you're doing. And it's just like people just, oh, okay, and just going about their day. But what people don't understand is not everyone is cut out to work a 9 to 5 job, and I think I'm one of those people, especially not for a long term. I feel like I have so much more to offer than to just go clock in at a job and just doing whatever task they assign for me to do. I feel like my calling for this world is much, much bigger than that. And yeah, I make a lot of funny videos and whatnot, but then also I also make a lot of uplifting, motivational videos. For example, one of the reasons why I started YouTube and started modeling in general was because growing up dark skin, growing up African in America, was one of the toughest things that I ever had to go through. And having to listen to all of the jokes that were told to me, and even from now, I get a lot of messages. I got a ton of messages from people who look like me, people who are going through the same problems. Nonsense in the sense that I was going through. People being made fun of because of how they look. You know, and it's sickening when I think about it, because it's just like, yo, like here I am. Yeah, we in 2019. Yeah, black is in, but there are still people, there are still kids in middle school that really direct message me talking about, or in my comments on YouTube, y'all can even go check it out. The video I did, how to love your melanin and whatnot. And there are so many people that still need, like, to feel good about themselves. There are people that still need to, feel like, you know what, because I'm black, like, that does not mean I can't achieve this or I can't achieve that. And like growing up, I always people who look like me who could validate that, you know what, like, yeah, you dark skin or whatnot. Yeah, people make fun of you, but you could still get in front of a camera. You could still get these big gigs at these fashion companies and whatnot. And that's one of the things that I'm really striving for. And I feel like there are not a lot of people, there are not a lot of content creators that go in depth in terms of like how they got to where they are. And I want to be one of those people that want to document my journey. I want to document some of the obstacles and some of the hardship that I had to overcome. There are nights that I have nightmares, literally. Because I'm like, what kind of a son are you? Literally, like, what kind of a person are you that, your parents are having to go to all of these jobs and you are trying to become a content creator, you are trying to become an entrepreneur. There are nights that I have a problem sleeping, that I just stare at the ceiling and just think, what if everything that I'm doing turns out to be nothing? It's tough. It's tough, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the type of person, I don't really compete. I don't compare myself to other people. I think whatever you are destined for, whatever God has for you, you are going to achieve in abundance, as long as you put in the work for it. But, at times, you see people that you graduated with, they got their job, they got their dream job or whatever. They work on a 9 to 5. And this is not for me saying there's anything wrong with working a 9 to 5. If that is what you want to do, then by all means do what you want to do. But for me, working a 9 to 5 is doing a disservice to myself. And I'm the type of person that I really think in the long run. I don't just think for the moment right now. In a lot of things do not happen right away when you first start. YouTube even, it doesn't start paying you for... I've been doing YouTube for about a year and I just now got monetized. But everything, like, takes time. Things take time. It takes time for you to get monetary gains from things that you are working on. And that is okay. That is okay. I came to a realization that is okay. I can't think to myself, yo, I'm waking up every single day. Going to build wealth for somebody else. Going to build for someone else's family. What about my family? What about the family that I have? What about my upcoming generation? What do I have to offer to them? Do I give them the same lessons that everybody give their kids? My life is worth more than that. I can't work every single day knowing that, I'm not building wealth for myself. I'm building wealth for somebody else. For what? What am I going to pass down to my kid? Am I going to look at them say the same sorry-ass line? Go to school, get good grades, go to college. When you get out of college, you can get a good job. Having to beg another man and another woman for a job. Why, when I could build something right now? Yeah, it might be uncomfortable coming up, but then at the end of the day, everything is going to be worth it at the end. I have a vision, I have a goal, and I have a dream. And it's not to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. It's not. That's not it. That is not it. I started to realize that, you know what? It's not for me. It's not my job to get everyone to understand where I'm coming from. You don't have to understand where I'm coming from, but I personally understand where I'm coming from because I cannot do it. I need something. I need a tangible asset. I need something. I need intellectual property. I need something. This is what's wrong with the black community. We are too freaking caught up in the moment right now that we don't think about the future. Think about the future. You working for a bank, you working for this company, you working for that company. At the end of the day, ultimately what you're doing, looking for that person's generational wealth. I cannot live with myself knowing I'm gonna live as someone's employee for the rest of my life. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I really cannot do it. And people do not understand that. But guess what? You do not have to understand that. I cannot, especially not for no long run. People do not understand that. Like people think, yo, going to school, you graduated from your undergrad. Now get more loans and go get your master's for what? What am I getting my master's for? And that's one of the things that I also have to explain to everyone that I come in contact with. First of all, you're not even part of my immediate family. You did not even go to high school yourself. You didn't even graduate, but you're telling me to go for my master's. Where is your degree at? Where is your degree at? And I swear to God, like I sometimes really get so angry because I'm like, I meet random people in the street and they telling me, oh, go for your master's, go for your this, go for your master's right away, go for your master's right away. For what? For what? What am I possibly achieving from going for my master's? A lot of people go to school and school teaches you to become an employee. School does not teach you. School does not want you to work and build something for yourself. Everything that they do circles around you working for somebody else. How many people went to college that don't even know how to write a business plan? How many people went to college they don't know how to balance a checkbook? How many people went to college they don't know how to even sign a goddamn check, let alone balance a checkbook? School does not teach. School does not want you to be independent. They don't want you to build wealth for yourself. They want you to work for the rest of your life building wealth for somebody else. Because it's the same thing that they pass over and over. Like, yo, graduate, get a job, save money, pay off your loan. You will never get wealthy. You will never get rich having that mindset. Saving money does not get you anything. It does not get you anything because the purchasing power of the dollar is diminishing by the day. Like literally, I am very big on education. Very big on education. But I also know that certain things that people teach you is bullshit. I went to college. I know so many people that went to college. And I swear to God, they don't even know what credit is. And these are all real life things that you need to understand. But school does not teach you this. School does not teach you about finance. School does not teach you to be financially literate. Because generally they don't care. They do not care about that. But you're telling me to go for my master's. Go for my master's though, right? Are you paying for master's? Everything that I have to go out of master's is coming out of pocket or getting out of student loans. Rather than going to a bank and getting a loan to start my own business, I'm going to go to the bank, get a loan to go for my master's. For what reason? Just so I can get out of my master's program and go have to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. Dollar is based on debt right now. And a lot of people don't understand. This probably got to be a whole nother video or something because I could go on for days because I am educated. I am becoming financially literate. I am starting to understand exactly what they don't teach you in school. I read every single day. Every single day, I spend at least 2 to 3 hours reading books on finance, reading books on real estate. Because I refuse to follow everybody else. I refuse to follow the masses. I can't. So everyone, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a content creator, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself that whatever you are doing is going to pay off at the end of the day. I sometimes really, and most of my self-doubt comes from pressure that I feel from others. It's not because I don't believe in myself. It's not because I don't believe in my capabilities, but it's because the pressure that I feel from others that make me doubt myself. But it was like, fuck that. Everything that I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I understand it. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't get that. Yeah, it's okay. Your daughter or your son is working a 9 to 5. Your daughter or son is doing their job, doing that. Okay, that's your daughter and your son. You cannot hold me on the same standard as your daughter or your son. Our frequencies is not the same. It's not the same. And I barely even go out. Like, I'd rather just stay inside, go to the library. Like, every single day I'm at the library. Every single day I'm reading books. Every single day I'm bettering myself. To me, I'm done explaining myself. I am honestly done explaining myself. Especially if you're not part of my immediate family. I could give a 2 shits about what you think. And man, Guys, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are seeking to better yourself, by all means do it. Put everything, put all effort, put everything in your power, and make sure you go and do what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, guess what? All that matters is you. That's it. All that matters is as long as you know where you're going, that's all that matters. Like right now, I'm working for a job, but it's on my own timing. I work from home. I work for this non-profit organization, but I don't even have to go into depth into what I do. It doesn't even matter at the end of the day. Now, it is important for you to work, get some money or whatever because you have expenses. Everyone has expenses. I'm not saying to just stay home and do nothing and just expect things to fall into place. It's not gonna happen like that. But at the end of the day, know that I'm doing this just to get a little bit of leverage so I could put my money into something that I can actually work and own. Ownership is everything. And that's what a lot of people, that's what people don't that's what they don't teach us. Especially in the black community. They don't teach us this. They do not teach us this because they do not know themselves. Anyways, that's about it for today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you like, comment, and definitely subscribe. And I'm out of here, man.